Good afternoon, beautiful people. On this Friday afternoon at 12:45 p.m. It is September 23rd. It's a beautiful fall day. I mean, I love the fall. I thought fall was officially today, but it's just so happened it started yesterday. So I'm here. I had a beautiful morning. I hope everyone who's joining this live on this mid afternoon had a great start to your morning and you feel a bit relaxed coming into the live and just sitting back and listening on this Freestyle Friday. It is officially fall season. I just hope to see and you know I want to hear from my fall lovers. This is the time where people come together. It's much more cozier when people fall in love. Hey, Candace. Hey, Lasagna. Fall is the season where people fall in love. I know we'll get into that a little bit during the broadcast show. Hi, Leo girl. Hi, Coco. Yeah, I know Coco said finally. I went to the beauty parlor, beautician, the hairdresser, the salon, whichever you may call it, to get my hair washed. I said when I first went in there, I wanted her to blow it out. But before I get there, shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the podcast listeners. You know who you are. And shout out to everyone that's listening to near and far. I hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful afternoon on this Friday fall day. It's beautiful outside. It is 58 degrees in the Bronx, New York City. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful people. I went to the beautician because I was feeling myself. I'm gonna try to come out my shell a little and start posting pictures. I said, I only want to post pictures for my members because they appreciate me and I appreciate them. I don't feel so great sharing myself to the whole world, and my vulnerabilities. So I went and got my hair blown out. I said, let me get my hair blown out. I got my hair blown out. She blew my hair out. She washed it. She conditioned it. She trimmed it. And she so-called said she cut it in layers, but she was trimming it. And at the end of the at the end of the session, she charged me $65 for a wash and set and a blowout. Do you know what she had the nerve to tell me? She said, I'm not going. The next time you come back, I'll blow it out more because it's too much to blow out. Then why did you charge me $65? I got gypped. I got scammed. And then she tried to convince me to get a keratin treatment, which I'm not going to do because I feel like if you wasn't so open and honest the first time around, you'd jip me for keratin treatments. I don't even know about keratin treatments during the show. If anyone want to tell me what to look for, if I need it, if it's worth it, I am open and all ears. But we're here today on a Freestyle Friday on a fall afternoon to talk about friendship and feuding. And what about your friends? And will they let you down? Of course they will. So we're gonna get into it. I just wanna get into the roll call of everyone that's in here. Hey Danya, my 2 cents, Candace, Lasagna, Coco, hey Leo girl, hi Laverne, hi Lady Charisma, hi Alice, hi Lawanda, Chocolate 47 in the building. We're going to get it started when Chocolate 47 come in the building. Why? Because she's from New York. She's from Brooklyn. Let's shout out to Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Harlem, Staten Island, and of course the Bronx. We can't forget the Bronx, but Brooklyn is in the recognize Brooklyn. Shout out to New York City. I appreciate everyone coming in here on this Friday afternoon. Hey, Queen Mary Kent. Hi, everyone. Listen, everyone is in here. A lot has been going on in these YouTube streets, and I've been taking a peek. I've been listening. I've been gathering tidbits from here and there. I know that a lot of I'm gonna drop the link, but no one is obligated to come up here. You come up here if you want to. Hold on for a second. Let me turn off this light. I was looking so cute today. I had on all purple. Well, my favorite color. you should wear always your favorite color. That's the best color that looks good on you. The one that you love is the one that looks good on you. So, hey Sabrina, hi Original Lou, hi Queen V. Everyone is in the building. Listen, y'all come in, come in, come in. My podcast listeners, you have a position to play. You don't want to analyze the show. You don't want to take it in, and you probably drop a comment in the replay, just to say I was here. But if you are here, podcast listeners, do me a favor and show the world that the podcast listeners do listen, and just hit the like button for me, because that's what you do. Thank you. Um, let's get into it. So I'm gonna, as me being a neutral person, it's not easy. Being neutral is not easy. Some people may think it's okay for you to get up here, hey Miranda, and just talk off the top of your head, but that's not how it goes. I am a troublemaker. some may some may view being neutral as a troublemaker, but I'm gonna just get it started because I've been looking. Candace is amongst the many, and Beautiful Blossom, and shout out to Beautiful Blossom. Shout out to Chi Town Girl. Shout out to my mod, Candace. If you're not already, which you probably already are, subscribe to her channel. Convos with Candace is in the building, and we're gonna get it started. So if I get anything wrong, you are here to correct me and push me back. I have an open mind. Um, I am open to all ideas and opinions and perspective. So, uh, Candace, I'm putting you on timeout, okay? Yeah, I'm a dictator. I'm gonna put my own heart in timeout, okay? You're defying me. You're being insubordinate, Candace. No, but Candace is amongst the many that is in a little bit of a tiff. Whether they settle differences or not, it's Freestyle Friday. We talk about it. Candace, we separate our professions when it comes to the YouTube streets. We will always respect each other. And Candace know that I don't like to get involved in what she's going. When we talk, Candace is a grown woman. She have a beautiful thinking mind. She have a clear, sharp thinking mind. So if Candace asks me a question, which she haven't recently, but if she do, I'm gonna always give my honest and open opinion about things, whether she agree with it or not. So let's round up the troops. Did I get? Hey, Sonny. Oh, hey, Sonny, how you doing? Candace, stop laughing because people don't know what I'm laughing at. You got me laughing. Okay. All right, let me bring it back. So let's round up the troops. Because I could just look at things from a broad perspective and from afar and see if anything needs to be a little bit, rearranged. Hey, Jacqueline, A's mom. Hi, how you doing? Hello, beautiful people. Okay, so let's round up the troops. Let's put in the people that's in the box. Let's round up the players. Candace, since you my mod, you are the main character. Sorry, Roz. Candace is the main character. So we have Candace. And I want to know who's that mysterious person that you was calling into your chat yesterday, because I was listening to your replay and I listened long enough for the person not to appear, because you said don't block that person, she know who she is. You should have just went out and said it, like called her out like a G that you are. Okay, so let's get it started. Let's get it started. So, okay, let's round up the players. Candace is the main character. Blossom, Beautiful Blossom, is um the supporting the supporting character. Shout out to Blossom. She's a Libra. She don't take things in like she's an air sign, so she's a little bit more, probably needs a little bit more nurturing. Not to be funny, but that's how Libras are. They don't like chaos. They have their own problems. They are confused in many ways. So we have we have Candace, the main character. We have Beautiful Blossom, the supporter. We have Ross. Okay, we already know Ross is a queen, and we already know Ross is a G, and we know she's a boss. Then we have her side, her supporting character is Sharita, right? So those are the four main characters that I know and think of when I think about what's going on. Let's get it started. I am not the main character. You are the main character. Help me too. Most of us already knew, Bronx. I am not the main. Look, help me too. Quiet minds want to know. Thank you, Starny Day. I didn't know who you were talking about, Candace. You're the main character. You know, main character. You know, the main character get the most attention. You up and coming, and people want to know who you are and what you got to talk about. You were. Let me stop right there because I don't want to start any like real confusion. You represented Rod Squad. You were in the sister circle, whether you in the sister circle or not. That's your decision and that's your choice. You are not obligated and you are not held or bound by any rules, okay, or any agreements or any contracts. So that's how that's how I feel about that. Okay, so Candace, you know, anytime you want to say I'm going to push back on you, Bronx, you can, because you know I know you. We talk. You my mind. You have been with me from day one. I got your back. I fully support you. Um, a lot of things that goes on YouTube is kind of like questionable. And it's questionable because we don't know each other personally. Unless you speak to like the people that you engage with behind the scenes and get to know them on a personal level, then you don't know them. I know Candace, I know Danya, and I know, you know, I know Original Lou, okay? I know those people personally. Now, I'm going to start a little trouble because a lot of people are going to be like, well, Bronx, why would you say that? I, okay. I'm gonna say what I have to say, and then I'm gonna get to the comments. Candace, if you could answer any questions that I might not get to, please do so. I appreciate you. I was listening to Sweet Tea chat just a little while ago, and the crazy thing about Sweet Tea is like she stand her ground. She make it be known how she feel about people. She don't bite her tongue and she don't sugarcoat shit. But what baffled me about Sweet Tea chat was how she was piecing together the dynamics between Roz and Sharita, and I agreed with her. I'm sorry, okay? I'm okay. No problem, Miranda. I'll leave it up. Definitely, I will leave it up. I heard Sweetie said because I agree with her. If Roz, and that goes for anybody that want to hear or listen. People going to start trouble. They're going to misconstrue. They're going to start chaos and confusion. Everybody probably be a little bit like taken aback. Everyone probably be like it probably be misunderstandings. But what I have to start the show off with saying, and when it comes to content creators' difference of opinions that I agree with, Sweet Tea is probably the one I tune into more than not tune into, but listen to just to see what she have to say and where she's coming from in her opinion. So when she said that, and she made it be known how she feel about Roz, but she did make a fair and accurate statement about Roz and Sharita when it comes to trash can. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And yeah, so hey, beautiful bro. Oh, hi, Shalonda. How you doing? Lord, sorry, said, Lord have mercy. I did listen to her. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not gonna ever tell someone from this day forward. Maybe I will, but I already know if someone don't like what you're saying, if they don't like where you're going with it, they will unsubscribe or they will subscribe to you if they like you. I do agree with Sweet Tea on the in the sense of if Sharita and Roz are friends and Roz is not accepting trash can, and if you don't know who trash can is, we're talking about the soldier, the band player, the marionette, the marching soldier, one man band. Okay? Listen, if Roz is not accepting him or making any way with him, why is it that her right hand man will extend an olive branch? Okay? I agree, sweetie, right? If Roz if Roz expressed her feelings towards this person and said, I'm not feeling him. He's not accepted. He's not wanted over here. I don't embrace him. I don't have a problem with him, but I don't want to have nothing to do with him. And you go against that. See, Roz is a little bit more nicer than I am. I cut people off just for defying me or going against me in the public eye. Okay? I know you vehemently disagree. You could. It's okay to disagree, Sonny. Tell me if I'm saying anything wrong. Did Sharita team up or not team up, or did she have any conversations with Trash Can? Did she? You know what I mean? Gaining clarity with Jazz. Hi, gaining clarity with Jazz. I vehemently disagree. Morning, Ellen. I'm just saying. I agree with Sweet Tea. That's my take on it. That's my stance on it. If we are friends, I may throw out a few subs. I may throw out a few just gems or the way I feel about a friendship. Everybody want to disagree with me. No, it's okay because this chat is about to get heated up. Um, we're gonna heat the chat up. If you're a hype man up in here, listen, me and Candace, we strong. I only have one mod. She is a G. She is a boss. She handled this chat very well. She knows she don't block anyone because she know that's not what I want. She know the only time to block is a judgment call. If someone is disrespectful. If you're not, if you already in here, you can come in here and speak how you feel. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna push back. You push back on me. Hi, Christine. I tend to disagree because those are two separate platforms. Mm. Okay. I wait. I'm sorry. Porcelain. No, I'm sorry. That was Jacqueline. I tend to disagree because those are two separate platforms. When you say two separate platforms, can you refer to who you're speaking to? Because I was like before, if you're just coming in, I was just telling people how I agree with Sweet Tea on her take about Roz and Sharita, and I'm just gonna say Band TV. That's what I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna respectfully call him Band TV because on Bronx Girl page he was Trash Can, you know. But did Sharita not have a conversation or become, I don't know, did she have any like conversation with Trash Can in a way where Roz may question her friendship? Okay. Let me read the comments respectfully. No arguing. We're grown, and I'm not confrontation at all. Laughing out loud. Everyone know I'm chill. No, you here, baby. You can speak your mind. You can say how you feel. I respect your opinion, whether it's and whether you agree with me or disagree with me. This is where we come to the meeting of the minds. This is the only chat and the only platform that will show an example to others that this is how neutral positions look. Yes, that's my Candace. I agree with you, Chris. Thank you, Christine. Okay, they are two different platforms and can run how they want to. Roz and Sharita are still sisters. Listen, you can say they still sisters or not. In real life, Barbara, respectfully, listen to me, please. Just hear me out, Barbara, please. I tagged your comment because it should be seen and it makes you gather a great point. Call me a dictator, call me authoritarian, call me controlling, call me gaslighter, call me everything you have to call me that you see me fit. If if me and Candace are friends, no. Candace, you the mod. We gonna put you in the middle, but you ain't going nowhere. I ain't forget about you. Let's keep it on the two people, Roz and Sharita. Now you have to consider the fact that this man has said some terrible, nasty, disgusting things about Roz and her family and her daughter. He has said and done things about women that was just totally out of pocket. Now, if me and Roz is friends, I'm sorry because I'm a loyal friend. I'm not saying Sharita is not. We all know that Sharita has a mind of her own. She is strong and she stands firm in her position. She does not back down from anyone. She don't let no one how you say it deter her from how she feel about certain people. I'm just saying. If Roz made a, if Roz says to me, Bronx girl, I love you. We cool. I don't always agree with your commentary. You don't always agree with mine, but I don't like trash can one man band TV. He have said some ugly, nasty, and disgusting things. I will not have anything to do with that man. And you know what, Bronx girl, me will say to my friend outside of YouTube, I stand with you. If you don't like him, I don't like him. Simple as that. These aren't cults. I may not care for you, but love Candace. You both run your platforms how you want, as long as people aren't being disrespectful about our friendship. Right. But listen, if you want to get close to me and if you want to be a part of my heart and you want me to consider you as a, people throw out that word loyalty, but this is where loyalty lies. Okay. Loyalty lies in the proof. Now, I'm sorry. I told you that Roz could be a little bit passive aggressive. I already know that my lives probably start a little trouble, not between Roz and Sharita, but Roz is a G. She sit back, she hold her temper, and she don't comment on everything. That's what I like about Roz. Roz probably hear me, and she probably like, Bronx girl talk a lot of shit. I agree with what she say, some and some I don't agree with. If I'm your friend Roz, if I'm your friend Sharita, and you tell me you don't like a certain person, and I'm going up in their chat talking about, hey, welcome Roz Squad, okay? Roz better be lucky I'm not her right hand man, because she would be like, you are not a right hand man of mine anymore. You are running people away. And I'd be like, no, Roz, I'm only running the fake and phony away, the ones that don't have great intent. Okay. I'm laughing because I love this chat. And when I say I love the chat, because it's an intelligent feel I get from the chat. No one is disrespectful. They are respectful of my commentary, and I am respectful of their feedback. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I don't support either one of them anymore. You don't support Roz or Sharita no more? Okay, wait. Well, here we go. We do got a lot of comments. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Original Lou. You are a great moderator. Candace, you are a G. You are a boss. You hold it down. Nobody could tell you what to do. Both ladies forgive the person you're speaking of. Just Roz needs more time to let the person in her space, and Rita don't mind having him in her space. Roz doesn't mind them being cool. That's the thing. Sorry, Roz. This is where I come in as the shark. Roz is the what? The pussycat. Roz is the pussycat. I'm the shark. If Roz have not accepted trash can one man band TV, I'm not accepting him. I'm not embracing him. I'm not going to his chat. I'm not welcoming. What y'all fail to realize, and I'm saying this respectfully and honestly and openly, because Roz is not going to say it. She's not going to say, don't go up in his chat representing the Roz Squad. Roz facilitates the Roz Squad. She has the sister circle. Many people that are on YouTube and from Facebook that come over here and greet other people and throw up the purple hearts. The purple hearts are not to be taken lightly. Purple hearts have real meaning behind them, whether you're the Roz Squad or not. Purple hearts is a sign of so many things. So for you to just freely throw that up in somebody's chat, that makes me question your loyalty. I'm sorry. I may be a bitch, but I am truthful and I'm honest and I'm open, I'm forward. I seen people going up in his chat talking about, oh, welcome to Roz Squad. I was like, oh no. If he come up in your chat respectfully, if that man was to come up here now and say something to me, I will respectfully say, hey, one man band TV. Now, if he was respectful to the point where he's kissing my ass and trying to make amends, right, because I'm neutral. But if I'm Roz's right-hand man, no, we not connecting in any shape, form, or fashion. We don't have nothing in common. We don't have nothing to talk about. You stay on your side, I stay on my side. I'm sorry. No, Roz has said support who you want. Dear, you have it. No, she shouldn't have to say that. She shouldn't have to be the one to say, listen, if I don't support this creep, you shouldn't support him either. If I don't mess with him, you don't mess with him. That's different terms. Okay, you just can't freely say because Rod say you just can't be so comfortable with Rod saying support who you want to support. No, that's not how it goes. I'm sorry. People don't understand that. That's how people get into trouble. They're not on the same page or the same footing. I went and done it because Roz have to finish Sharita to the full extent in the past. Yes, she look, Sonia is in the building. She has. She did. She showed her loyalty. Roz doesn't want him in her wait, I'm sorry. Roz doesn't want him in her chat. That's it. That's all right. That means something. That means that my guards are up. They're not coming down. You're not welcome over here. Yeah, Roz may have said, okay, listen, we could go our separate ways. I accept your apology, which she don't have to accept anyone's apology because she's not obligated to accept anyone's apology at all. Beautiful Blossom is in the building. Hey, Beautiful Blossom. Thank you for coming by. I brought your name up because you are part of the storyline. Here we go. Jacqueline, Roz and Sharita are friends. The Roz spot is what it is, and Try Me Now is different. The conversation Rita had was on her own, and she forgave him. She can't speak for Roz. Okay, beautiful Jacqueline. I'm sorry. If we were all, if this was Russia, I'm not going to even. If this was China, and like we are living in America, all right. If you want to be a diplomat, be a diplomat. By far be it. We are not diplomats over here. Everybody is messy. Everybody take grace in being messy. I'm just saying there's certain uh, orders that should be put in place. There's certain common sense that should be known. I'm sorry. Hate me if you want to, don't hate me. Like me if you want to, don't like me. But when it comes to talking about you stand in your ground, when it comes to talking about you stand for Roz or whomever you stand for, and you are openly and accepting people that she don't mess with for reasons that she have every right not to mess with, and you say, oh, we settle differences, yeah, okay. Sorry, can't be my friend. Initially Rita wasn't receptive of DJ when Roz was. That's the beautiful thing. They can't coexist and still be cool. Okay, I don't know. I'm not that friendly. I gave DJ her props for bringing a serious issue to the head of the class to the forefront, and she did so responsibly, and that's it. I said, I don't want to shake your hand. I don't want to like you. I don't want to kumbaya. Okay, DJ and disc jockey and band TV are different people. He's a man that have nasty, disgusting, terrible mind. I don't know where he went to repent his sins. I don't know where he went to get some type of guidance or whatever he's doing because I've seen him circulating in everybody's chat. I wonder if he was to come in his chat right now, would everybody receive him? Because everybody receive him in a decent light. Am I supposed to receive him the way you receive him? No. If he come in here and speak politely, hi, man TV, he should be watching from the bushes, not in the chat. I'm not inviting him in. He's not welcome in. Sorry. Uh, I'm sure they had plenty of conversations behind the scenes we're not aware of. They're super close and talk it out before coming out to the public and to decide to forgive him. Okay. No. 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 Roz is not me. She would not say, listen, Sharita, I don't mess with Ben TV. I don't want you messing with him either. Roz got to be a G. She got to stand her ground. She got to let him know I'm not playing. Either if you are my friend in real life and we are super close and we talk about things of this nature, like if we talk about things like this and you know how I feel about him behind the scenes and you are in the public eye in cahoots, not cahoots, being kumbaya, oh no, that's a penalty. I'm sorry. Hi, Chi-Town. How you doing? Gaining clarity is in the building. Christine Ford, he is a snake. I don't like him. He is disgusting. Hey, SK, how you doing? It's been a while since I saw you. Um, I hear you, chocolate decadence. I see both sides of this coin. Ideally, you would expect Sharita to ride with Roz, especially after Roz got rid of Big and Benny and Tina. Right, right. One that went down with Sharita, but they are two individuals. Roz came forward and said, "I'm going to sever ties with excuse me, Coco because of his disrespect for Sharita." Oops, Roz, you talked a little bit too soon. You talked a little bit too fast. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it at that. But Roz, but Roz doesn't have a problem with him. That's the point. Roz has forgiven him, and so have Rita. Listen, Roz, she shouldn't have a problem with him. She just don't want to have a problem with him. She should have never had a problem with him. She don't have to have a problem with him. She don't have to accept him. She don't have to welcome him. She don't have to embrace him. But two women that are two women that's supposed to be close, and they talk behind the scenes, and one say, "Listen, I don't mess with Band TV. I don't like him. I don't want to have anything to do with him." And you, as a friend, jump out the window talking about that's between y'all. I'm going to buddy. No, that's absolutely terrifying to me. I'm sorry. Hey, Riri. To the individual with their own perspective. Okay. Let me go to the comments. Porcelain doll. Porcelain doll, let's put you to the fire. Let me read your comment. I'll put you in the fire for a little bit. She released all beef she had against him. She just needs time for him to come in her chat. Her support is not ready to take him in. Exactly. But Porcelain doll, have you welcomed or have you gone into a Man TV chat and said hello and said thank you for welcoming the Raw Squad? Because see, the thing about YouTube, everybody watches. Like somebody may be watching my podcast and they may feel like, oh, you know what, that Bronx girl is full of shit, or Bronx girl speak her facts, or Bronx girl she get things twisted. They may say that from the podcast um, portion of the show, but they not coming in here to say that to me because they are respecting me. What if someone is watching from the podcast or the bushes and say, I like Bronx Girl. I think this is just a fantasy that we're going into of my mind. I like Bronx Girl. I think she give a decent perspective. She's open. She's fair. She have her ways. She could be a little bit a dictator, because this is what it say? This is not a dictatorship. This is a chairocracy, right? Whatever. It's not a dictatorship. But fair is fair, right is right. I'm just saying that I feel like in real life, this is okay. So if we're gonna keep it as a fantasy land as on YouTube, we keep it as a fantasy land on YouTube. Okay, no personal, because it becomes a little bit obnoxious when people start to get doxxed, when personal things start to come into place. I would not forgive nobody that went that extent, especially a man. Mm-mm. I'm not forgiving nobody. If you ever said anything about me that wasn't true, if you ever said anything about me to insult me, I'm not forgiving you. I don't like you. That's it. That's all. I guess thank you, Lou. Candace is saying thank you, Lou, for saying she's the best moderator. Because how many people got one moderator in their chat? How many people got one moderator in their chat from day one? Not that many. That goes to show you something. Candace know how I feel about certain things, and she pushed back on me and be like, this is just YouTube, right? It is just YouTube, but I don't need to sit there and gather all the fanfare and attention of the crowd just to get recognition because I want to be seen like I'm the good guy. I'm not the good guy. I guess everyone's definition of the word loyalty is different, right? I didn't see it as disloyal, especially when Ross said she didn't have a problem with it. So I didn't see the issue. The issue is it should have never started. If me and Ross get locked up together, Just example. We get arrested together. Say me and Roz is on a night out on town. We drinking. We having a good time. We doing whatever. We doing what we do on a night on town. We painting the town red. She's doing her. I'm doing me. Whatever happens between us happens between us. Now we see someone like, let me see, Sweet Tea, Roz. Before I met Roz, I embraced Sweet Tea. I was already cool with them. We see Sweet Tea jamming, cooling, doing the same thing, right? So now you think I'm going to just leave Roz and say, hold on, stay right here, Roz, hold my drink and go speak to Sweet Tea? No. I'm going to say, Sweet Tea, come over here because I'm not leaving Roz by herself just to go speak to Sweet Tea. Okay, if Roz is my friend, we walk together. We came in together. We leave together. Either I say, "Hey, Sweet Tea," for 5, 10 minutes or so. We speak. Roz is politely standing there and respecting Sweet Tea because she know that I'm respecting Sweet Tea just by saying a simple hello. Okay, but this case is totally different. Roz may not have said, listen, you could speak to whoever. I'm not going to say that. I'm just letting y'all know now. That's just not who I am. I'm not going to say, oh, okay, you can speak to whoever you want to speak to. I don't have a problem with it. How does that make me look? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How does that make me look? Saying, oh, Roz, you can speak to anybody you want to speak to. I don't have a problem with it. But remember what this person did to me. Yeah, okay. Hey, Dana Dane. Look at it this way. Let's say me and a friend argue and decided to forgive each other. And I tell our mutual friend, I forgive our friends. Just don't bring her my way to my house. Simple. Right. But the difference is like, it's like, what type of friendship would you say that anybody have, not just Roz and Sharita, anybody have that the friend could deviate and go mingle with another person that I have a problem with? I'm sorry. Call me what you want. Call me what you want. Say what you want to say. Roz is lucky not to have a sidekick like me on these YouTube streets. Either the Roz squad, the sister circle would do me in. She would get so many complaints. She got people on the ground that's with eyes and ears and every. Roz got eyes and ears everywhere. They may not all get back to what people are doing, but I have seen, and I'm not going to front. And since we're on this subject, and Beautiful Blossom is in here, if she's still in here, I hope you're still in here listening, and I hope Sharita's in here listening, and Roz, of course, I hope you're listening. Most definitely, for sure, I hope you're listening, because this is about you, surrounding you. And Roz is not off the hook, but and Candace is in here because she's my mod. Okay, now, yeah, people may say, well, Roz said she was taking a step back from you when you started talking to Dragon Man. And then I had to think about, like, I could see what she may have felt, but I have spoken to Roz every step of the way, whether she listened or not. I have put messages in there for Roz to listen to, whether she have eyes and ears on the ground or not. Those eyes and ears are supposed to relay a decent message to her accurately. What I did say to her when it came to that situation was, our ideology and beliefs did not add up. There was nothing to be worried about. Okay? Nothing to be worried about. But what I'm saying is, y'all saying Rita and Roz is so cool, they cool, and Roz don't care. She do care. She's not going to say she care. She's not like me to say, listen, if you go mess with that person, you done with, you dead with. You can't be my friend. That's it. That's all. I told y'all I chop people heads off. The lipstick lady, so to speak, the Jezebel, she went against me. I had to chop her head off. And she could have been a good friend if she wasn't so involved and tuned and obsessed with YouTube. Right? So I want my friends to be a little bit more than YouTube. Out of tune, out of season when we talking about YouTube. Okay? She admitted to having her guard up. Who, Roz? Of course. She got her guard up. This man has made some despicable, disgusting, nasty, outlandish comments and remarks about this woman, about her children, having an open panel. He gathered the crowd of the weakest women to go against a G, a boss. Do you not remember when she went on his panel? They was all disrespectful to her. She went up to everybody panel by herself that had a problem with her. She is a G. She don't got to forgive nobody. She proved that she could stand her ground. Thank you, Sonny. But that's exactly how it goes, Bronx. I get what you mean, but I can see both sides of the coin. I feel that portion of the. Ooh, look at Christy. Christy, you are a dictator like me. Right. That's what I would do, but I'm not going to do that because I want to be looked at as a open-minded person. Ross got to cut ties with all of them. Now, Bronx, let's say you're my childhood friend of 15 years. If someone robbed you, I would never accept that person in my life. Thank you, Porcelain Doll. And even if they apologize because the person harmed my friend, no, right? Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Just because that person apologized and pleaded the fifth and begged at the mercy of the court, no. You said what you said and you meant what you said. I'm not apologizing to nobody on these YouTube streets if I have to. If someone come to me like, Bronx girl, you bona fide bitch, you hurt my feelings, you said some nasty, disgusting things about me, I don't like it and I don't appreciate it. It depends on who the person is. I'm not apologizing. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I've been checking him out. I've been, I've been checking him out. I don't know. You don't have to check him out to know that he's not like uh, interested. He probably went to church. He probably was baptized in the murky waters of Satan. And now he wants to form a friendship with every woman that he looked down on, right? Except for the women that was sending him photos, except for the woman that was so eager to have his attention. Don't let those women stay those women. Let those women, you know, entertain him. The Raw Squad sure shouldn't be entertaining him. Now, if I want to play an alter ego, here we go. Raw Squad should not be entertaining or even trying to mingle with man TV. Why? Because he's disrespectful. Why? Because he's lonely right now. Why? Because he's out in the cold. Don't give him the door. Don't warm him up. Don't give him a home to stay. Most portion of that always on point. Listen, y'all want to get into it as my alter ego. So one day I was looking in trash cans comments. I think it was comments or just browsing because I browse, not to be nosy, but to be mindful. I saw purple hearts flowing in trash can one man band TV live. They were saying, trash can, thank you for welcoming the Ross Squad. And I'm like, oh my goodness, why would they say that? Ross would never say, welcome to Ross Squad. She's not even that close with him to say, you are worthy of these purple hearts. The purple hearts mean something. And if you don't think the purple hearts mean something, whether it's attached to the Ross Squad, whether it's attached to the sister circle, purple hearts have deep meaning behind it. So it just shouldn't be freely flown in anyone's chat. I'm sorry. I don't know how to put it but any other way. I respect Sharita for give for. I respect Sharita for giving him, and I follow her lead on her platform and not disrespect him on the other hand. I respect Roz not wanting him in her chat because of people in the chat. I don't watch him. So Sharita, it's okay for Sharita to pick and choose who she want to forgive, right? She have supported me. Sharita have supported me. Last time Sharita supported me was her and Fee when I was giving that live on Jezebel, Lipstick Lady, India. They came in here. The Rod Squad supported me deep. That felt good. That I was appreciated. But for me to just forgive people that I would never meet in real life, just to say I'm forgiving you. When she wanted forgiveness from another content creator. What is her name? The thoughts of a Sean. How do she think? Right? Sharita said, I apologize, and I have said some things that wasn't so nice to you. Would you please forgive me? Did the thoughts of a Sean forgive Sharita? She had to think about it, right? So everyone is not like Sharita. Okay, the thoughts of a Sean didn't forgive her. When that, excuse me, and y'all want to get technical, and y'all want to strike it up, and y'all want to heat it up, because we could heat up the venom. I told you I'm a troublemaker. I just want to show you a different perspective. So when Sean's of a thoughts did not forgive Sharita at that moment and at that time, that was a big thing. Remember, like, oh, I heard the roars of people when she did not forgive Sharita when Sharita asked for forgiveness. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it real. If Roz don't want to forgive that man, she don't have to. If Roz say, please do not attach my brand to that man name, she don't have to. Roz have the most to lose. She probably make the most money on this sector. She probably have the most brands. I don't know if she got brand deals. She haven't marketed herself to get brand deals, but if she did, she would. She don't want to be attached to something like that. I'm sorry. I just, I know people think I'm mean. I am fucking mean. I am mean. I can't help it. It's deep down inside of me. But I love my supporters. I love the audience, and I love the listeners. I love the viewers. I love Bronx Girl platform. Not me, I'm just saying the platform. I love the brave hearts. I love the eagle eyes. I love what you represent. You're not getting nothing fake or phony on here at all, anytime. Bronx, you're so solid. I love your channel. Ross is better off on her own, like before. Sharita is in everything. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, Christine, I'll make you my right-hand man right now. Not the mod, but the right-hand man. Okay? This is a woman that's speaking her opinion. This is the woman that's talking and saying how she feels from the bottom of her heart. She don't care what people think. The comment is up here. Ross is better off on her own, like before Sharita is in everyone's chat. Okay. I love you, Candace. Not disregarding your perspective. No, Jacqueline. You are open and you're honest, and I respect you. You don't have to say disregard. No, you are here to disregard, push back. Let me see. Not disregarding your perspective, just saying how it is for me. I rock with you, and I know you do dredge the waters, right? Thank you. It's all conversation. I've never watched Coco Ole. Really? You never watched Coco Olele? Oh, wow. For the man, I told him I did forgive him. If Roz and Rita forgave him because the hurt was directed towards him. No, Roz shouldn't have to forgive him. Roz, I'm your alter ego. Now, I'm not going to stay on Roz because I want to get to Beautiful Blossom and Candace. Y'all the key players. Candace is the main character. Roz, you don't have to forgive no one. Sorry. You don't ever have to forgive no one on these YouTube streets. You're not going to have dinner anytime soon. You're not going to be exchanging Christmas gifts, and you're not going to be doing anything anytime soon. Now, I will say this in it like this. Sharita depends on Roz a little bit too much. Candace, I need you to come to the front of the class because if you can, if not, then I need you to follow along with me in the chat. I want to know who you were talking about when you said come to the front of the class because someone started trouble amongst you and I get not Beautiful Blossom because Beautiful Blossom could stand her own. She have. I like the way she stand her ground. Candace, you're right. I heard you say, I can have anyone I want in my chat, but that may be true, but that doesn't mean you have to have anyone and everyone in your chat that you may think is welcome. Okay? Just because they come in your chat, that don't mean that you have to, slap hands and high fives with them at all. No, And y'all already know how I feel about trash can and DJ and the brain dead sector. No, they don't come over here. I only have two people blocked from the brain dead sector, and I'm not gonna say their names. If they ever try to comment up in here, they won't get across because I draw the line. And when I draw the line in the sand, I draw the line in the sand. You're not allowed in here at all. No kissy face. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Candace, you have to expect that people are going to be on this YouTube that stab you in the back. You have to be mindful and careful of who you dilly dally with. Everyone is not your friend. Everyone don't want to be your friend. They just want to get information out of you. They just want to see what you're thinking. They just want to act like they like you. They just want to be a plant, a mole, so they could deliver inaccurate information to the horse. Not to the horse, I mean, to the source. You don't know who's around you. You still new. You still filling this out. You still getting to know people. Continue to get to know people. That's what I'm saying. So same as you, Blossom. I used to watch Blossom when I was young. So, I love that show. Blossom, beautiful Blossom. Blossom, you said people saying talk about your show is um boring. No, they saying that because you're not getting it started. They saying that because you don't get the chaos and confusion pumped up in your lives. They'd rather go to see the people that saying your show is boring are the people that saying that it's okay for Roz and Sharita to have a back and forth and tear each other eyes out and rip each other hair out. That's the type of people that say that your show is boring. Okay. Look, Bronx, I agree with everything you said. Oh, hey, Tracy. Candace is a G. Bronx not budgeting. That's nothing wrong with it. Uh-oh. I have a special guest coming to the show. You know her as my mod, as Candace, but she also run a show called Convos with Candace. Let's welcome Convos with Candace to the show.
Bronze, don't play with me, okay? Listen, look, why you ain't answer your darn phone? Read the comment from Faye Kelly. I am not the main damn character. But there's a
Wait,
comment
look.
for you.
I'm sorry. I thought it was. I didn't want to answer it in front of everyone. You want? I'm listening, boo. I'm right here looking at it right now. My phone is starting. Read the comment from who?
Faye Kelly.
Faye Kelly. Is she still in here?
I don't know. You like 50 miles behind on the
I
comment.
know. I didn't see the comments. What did she say? I'll go by whatever you said. I'll go by what she said.
She said, Bronx girl, hope all is well with you and yours. Hope Zach is well. Where's Legend? He vanished off the face of YouTube when things blew up. I look forward to your response. Much love.
Faye Kelly, you're trouble. Faye Kelly, he done married Diva the Boss. They are together. That's so fucked up. Hello, you still there, Candace? Candace, you still there?
I'm here.
To answer a question, me and that dragon haven't spoke. A dragon is a reptile and a reptile is a snake. But he married Diva. They are together. They kiss faces and they support each other, and he share her lives and her cooking, and they're together. She had to wait for him to come around and get rid of me. That's how that went. I can't believe y'all got me in the middle of the Friday talking shit. That's how it went. She was waiting for him to get rid of me so they could get married. And he went with the choice that he knew that he could control. Congratulations to the married YouTube couple. They are married on YouTube. He takes his time to share her cooking videos, every cooking video. I'm like, and I just like, and I haven't watched him in a while. So let me see if he's still alive because I haven't heard anything about him. I was like, oh my goodness, they are still together. They were together when we was talking. He's a hoe, a big hoe. Okay, but he do like weak women, and that's not what I am. But she said, not a reptile, no.
I love you too, Jersey girl.
I do love this chat because of Dragon, because he used to have the dragons in his intro, and I was like, call him Dragon Man. And a dragon is a reptile, and y'all know what a reptile is. You know what a snake is. I'm not saying he's a snake, but he's a hoe. So he's a snake. He got his woman of his dreams, the one that's going to follow him in every comment, the woman that's going to look to see what he's doing. I'm not that type of woman. I'm not the type of woman to follow my man around YouTube. That is disgusting. What do you have to talk about when you are for YouTube? Why y'all getting me started? Let me go to this. Let me let me go. Wait, hold up. Wait, I'm coming back. Let me see. I watch Coco and Lele like them. Okay, yeah, Coco and Lele. I haven't watched them, but I like Coco. I'm prejudiced. Excuse me. I like Lele. I like what she have to say. Coco is who he is. Wait, let me see. I didn't. I probably missed some comments. Did I miss some comments? Candace.
You missed a lot of damn comments. You so far behind.
I
Tracy
know.
girl, I love you too.
Rita's just cool, laid back person. Okay, portion dog. We're gonna end it with that on Candace. I mean on Rita, and I'll read the other comments. If I didn't, I'm gonna try to get back to y'all. Rita is just a cool, laid back person. She's not trying to have beef with people on YouTube. I don't think she is. I don't think Ross or Rita want to beef with anyone. I don't think so. But Rita could be somewhat dependent on Roz, and that's okay. And Roz is the person that you lean and lay your shoulder on. She will be there for you when you need it. Nope, I follow only who appeals to me. I stay with you after everything because you do speak your mind and stand firm on what you believe in. Thank you, Jacqueline. I love when people express their true and honest feelings. If you stay with me because you know that, like wait, who said it? Jacqueline said it that I'm not budging, or was it portion of that Bronx is not budging? No, I'm stubborn. I am. I can admit I am. Hey SK, why has nobody mentioned all that ish that DJ or question her about the lie about Shanny from Brooklyn? That's not Chase. Because I don't speak about this jockey. I don't really have anything to say about this jockey. I don't like her. And people are like, well, you don't know her. I know her character. So she would not get any I don't know. Sorry. Oh gosh. Wait. Thanks for your fake tell. You a troublemaker. I love troublemakers, the good ones. Thanks for your response. I have been waiting to ask this question, but didn't know when it would be safe. Keep being you Bronx girl. Thank you. Candace, you still here? You so quiet.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, I know they aren't the same affiliated. Nobody's hold DJ accountable. That's my only point. She stir a lot of messy mess as well. She do. DJ is a dictator too. Her and Chase is a dictator. Shit. Chase don't back down from nobody. She is. She will chop your head off as soon as you enter her live with an axe. That's on. Chase would chop your head off. Okay, she's like the girl from Belly, the Jamaican gal. When they was in the scene, remember the Jamaican girl that cut that man's throat? That's Chase. Not a reptile. Okay, let me get to so Candace, do you have anything to say while you up here?
No, ma'am.
So everything is cool and good with you. Do you have anything you want to voice? Because I'm your protector. Um, do you have anything that you want the crowd to know that you didn't voice on your page? Because I still want to know who you was calling out in your chat. Do you
Bronx,
should we
Bronx, don't play with me. Listen. Listen, Linda. I'll say whatever the hell I want to say. That's the first thing. Second thing is I'm not gonna call her name out.
What's her
Sometimes
initial?
sometimes when you're just upset and caught off guard, you kind of speak or react without thinking. So I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that. I should have
No,
just
you
waited
did
till
what you
she.
had to do.
I
No,
should have.
don't
No,
try
no,
to
no. I'm
backtrack
saying
it now.
I'm not backtracking shit. I still want to see her, but what I should have did was just waited on her to come in and comment like everything was okay, and
That,
then went from there.
that's
That's what I
okay.
should have did.
You still learning. These YouTube streets will. You have a position here, and your position is to give a great show and bring accurate and honest opinions, facts, or however you may call it. But I just want to know the initial. Is she a known? You don't have to. I'll just
I'm
ask you.
not going. I'm not going to
All
get
right,
the
all right, all right, all
addition.
right, all right, all right,
So
all
the
right.
thing I'll say is, like you, when you run your platform, you get familiar with a lot of people that come in and rock with you and support you. So the people that come into my chat a lot and rock with me, they pretty much know who it is. So I don't even have to say nothing. without me even
First
saying
and
it. They already
foremost,
know.
let's all right, just since you up here, let me interview for a little 2 bit seconds. It's not going
I
to be
ain't
nothing
come up here
intense.
for no damn interview.
It's not going to be intense. So the lady that you said come to the forward, she's a familiar face, right?
Possibly.
Oh no. We need a yes or no. Listen, if y'all
Possibly.
want to warm Candace up, put some pink hearts up in the
I don't
chat.
need
If
no
she don't,
warming
if
up.
she, if y'all come up here and get interviewed, my supporters, my
I don't
true
need no
G,
warming up.
I'm gonna warm your ass up because we want to get to the. You cannot tease the audience like that, okay? If you want to throw something out there, throw it all the way. Y'all, listen. This woman that you speak of, she's familiar, right? Hmm?
Danya, I was playing around with Dion when I said that because Dion kept asking. So that was not the right name that I said.
See, Candace, listen. You
I'm
need
reading
to,
Danya comment.
Candace. You need to follow your protector, okay? If you don't
What?
feel that I will protect you, then you need to drop your ass down, okay? All, all I want to
That's
know
the
is if
alter
this.
ego coming out. Bronx, come on. Come run with run it.
All right, excuse me, Danya. Candace, is she a familiar face? Hmm?
You said what? I'm
Is,
sorry. I was trying to
is
read the comment. Is
the,
she a
the,
familiar face?
the
Yes, to people that commonly
okay?
join my lives. Yeah.
She's in okay. So she's a familiar face in your chat and other chats, or like yours, and just probably you don't even have to say Roz or Sharita. So she's known, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you felt she said something out of the ordinary. Did she come in the chat that day?
She did not come in the chat that
Did y'all
day.
speak? Did y'all speak?
She did not come in the chat that wait, what day? What day you talking
The
about? The
day
day out?
yesterday. Didn't you say come in the chat? Don't block her.
Yeah, she never came in the
Oh,
chat.
she never came, but she know who you talking about, right?
She knows.
Okay, she knows. Okay. So, do you think that it would like y'all can rectify it or come to
No, ma'am. No,
no,
ma'am.
no,
No, ma'am.
no?
No, ma'am. No. Because
Mm,
once you cross me, that's it. You only get that one chance. No, ma'am.
got you. That's what I'm talking about, Candace. Once you cross me, it will be hard for me to accept.
But I'm
Friends are
me
different.
personally.
Friends
Once
are
you cross
different.
me personally, then there's no forgiving that. I can
Wait a
forgive you,
second
but
now.
I can forgive you, but I will never fool with you again.
We
She is
got a
not
crew.
welcome in my
Now let's
chat.
throw some brave hearts up for Candace because this is the chat you're supposed to be brave in. Now, are
What
you
you think
saying
I'm a punk or something, bro?
hell no, no,
Oh.
no. We show you that how we stick together. You're the only person, me and you the only person that rock together with one mod. I don't think Danya have mod yet, but me and you how many people got one mod for the rest of their life? How many people mods know a little bit about them that they can answer questions to the audience? When that lady came in there and said, Bronx man asked you what happened to your mother, and you answered the question, right? How many people could do that? So you are protected. All I'm saying is this woman, do you think she would circulate or come back in your chat? Do you think she would make a page and go against you?
No.
Okay, there you go. There go the Bravehearts right there.
Nah, I don't think she'll make a page and come against me. I think she knows that I know now.
Mm.
So that's why I should have played it differently when I
Wait,
went live yesterday because
yeah,
now she
it's
knows that
okay.
I know.
It's okay. It's okay. We get a little bit ahead of ourselves sometimes. It's okay. That's to be expected. The next time to just wait it out and play it out because you had the audience like hyped. Because you was hyped. You don't get hyped that soon. Um, and people are gonna start trouble. This person? Let me ask you a question. Did this person try to start trouble between the trio, you, Sharita, and Roz?
I'm not a trio. What are you talking about? Be Sharita Ross. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Can't get one past you.
That's why I'm confused. Roz and Sharita do their thing.
Wait a second. Okay, all right. So, what we gonna call Roz and Sharita? The double mint twins? That's what we're gonna call them. Okay. Did they try to start trouble with you between you and the double mint twins?
All I know is she's
Mm.
not welcome in my chat anymore. That's what I'm saying.
It was that serious, Candace.
She's not welcome. She didn't just do it to me; she did it to another content creator as well, and it was shady. But so and it is what it is. I just wish I would have played it different yesterday to give her a chance to feel comfortable enough
Thelma
to
and
come in and
Louise.
comment.
Why you call him Thelma and Louise? Yeah, no. Roz is a G. Sharita going. If Roz was to say, "Yo, Sharita, you know what? F these people. Let's drive the car off this ledge." Sharita, I'm like, "Fuck you. You go by yourself." That's when the friendship ends right there. Not tell one Louise. Sharita going to be like, I don't care who you are. Okay, you do what you want. I'll just tell the people to like, comment, and subscribe. Sharita got a mind of her own. But Thelma and Louise is funny. But Candace, I just wanted to, because I know I heard you in Beautiful Blossom, and y'all the next big thing. You're news content creators, growing your platforms. You know both sides. You know everyone. You know Roz. You know Sharita. Listen. You got to be mindful. And you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be the type of person to not like allow people to come in your chat. But now you letting people know how you think. You feel me? You know? So I just feel like we did speak a little bit too soon, but that's okay. You don't ever have to tell me who it is. Does this person? Let me.
But I'll tell you behind the scenes. I'm not
No,
gonna
no, of course, no.
broadcast who it is.
Before I end this, because I want to get into another topic before I forget. Candace, does this person have this person ever
Oh my
appeared?
God.
Have this person ever appeared on this channel?
No.
Okay,
Not that I
goodness.
not that I can think of.
Thank
No,
goodness.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Do you feel safe? I'm not safe. I'm sorry. Not that's not the question. Do you feel like your platform, your channel is going to grow the way you want it to grow because you have a little forks in the road. That's expected.
I don't feel like I have any forks in the road, and I know my channel's gonna grow as much as I want it to grow. Because whoever want to rock with me gonna rock with me regardless. We can have difference of opinions. We can talk about it and keep it moving. So I'm not worried about. I actually gained a lot of subscribers since all this stuff been playing out. I'm not worried about nothing. YouTube supposed to be entertainment, and when it started
Yeah.
getting to the point where it's not fun no more, then that's when I rethink it, because like I said, I got too much to lose. So I know it'll grow if I want it to grow, if I push
It
it and I,
will.
do what
It
I
will
want to do, what
grow.
I need to do.
But I just want you not to be, and I'm speaking to you from a content creator to a content creator. Don't think that, you can't, be like put in the fight also. Look at Roz. Now, let's start a little more trouble. You ain't got to say nothing because I know a lot of people in here. What's this that people try to bring Roz down? Is that true?
I have no idea because I can't speak for Rise, so I don't know.
What's this? I hear people going and starting and writing letters to YouTube on Roz. That's absolutely insane.
So I
And
can't answer that either because I be staying on this side of the
And
street.
no.
Um,
See, and that's the thing. You're gonna have to dib and dab everywhere. Trust me.
no, because I made a choice that I'm not gonna indulge in nobody else's drama, and
All right,
that
I'm back. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Bronx girl is back officially today. I'm glad you said that shit. Since you don't want, since you think you're too cute, since you think you're too good.
no,
I
because they
was,
taking it that it's
they
nothing
are.
wrong with some friendly back and forth arguing, name calling, and all that. Nothing's wrong with that. But when it gets to the
Yeah,
extent of the doxing, that's
yeah.
where I have to make a decision. Is YouTube worth me and my kids being doxed? Absolutely not.
That's true. They do docs and they take pride in doxing people. I'm just saying that from what I was looking because I look, I peek. I don't even say I'm a bushwatcher, but what I see is that people are trying to like hold Roz accountable for what? What are you trying to take her down for? Why are you going to the extent of writing a letter to YouTube, which it has no substance at all, which makes no difference at all? The more money you make on YouTube, the more problems you are going to encounter. Roz make the money she make because that's the way she wants it to be. People like her. She's going to make money. Behind the scenes is different. And I want everybody in this chat to listen to me. Wait. Here we go. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, should I read? Audie girl, how you doing? Bronx, she didn't want you around when you and Legend was friends. She wanted nothing to do with you, Bronx. Make that sense. Listen, Roz was speaking a little bit ahead of herself. You know, she probably was a little bit speaking ahead of herself. You know, she didn't like Legend. That was understandable. Most women don't like him. When you get to know him, he's a decent guy. He's a decent guy. Roz, I felt like at that. Thank you, Audie girl. We keeping it real. At that time, I was like, why would Roz even care that I'm speaking to a grown man that has nothing to do with her? Why would Roz even think that me and a reptile, a dragon, is conspiring against her? Roz, if Roz would have heard me out more, she would have known that it was okay. Audie girl, I give you your props for bringing that up because I felt like Roz didn't have to bring that to the forefront. I felt like she could have kept that to herself if she was going to distance herself from me. Like I wouldn't just go against her and say, I'm gonna stop talking to Roz because she's talking to let's see, the lovebirds, Ocean and Roz, if they formed a lovebird union. I wouldn't have said that. So you're right, Audie girl. I was like, wow, well, when Roz said that, she probably spoke a little bit ahead of herself, and that's okay too. But the fact that she said it publicly, that's what I had a problem with. And I was like, oh wow, Roz has said some things that I was like, oh Roz, no, I'm on and in your corner. Okay.
They're
See,
gonna
now we
Bronx.
talking about, listen, now we talking about the reptile. I was in her corner. Okay. I was standing by, watching people doing dumb, sneaky shit to Roz, defending her. The lipstick lady thought that me and Roz was in cahoots. She thought me and Roz spoke every day. Oh well, lipstick lady, her feelings was hurt when she found out me and Roz never spoke a day in our lives. We never exchanged emails. We never exchanged text messages or phone calls. The only thing I probably was hurt, not hurt, but taken aback by when Roz was like, I can't buy her with that chat that I threw up in her live. Okay. um and that's probably super, how you say, what's the word, exceed her saying she's going to fall back from me from talking to Legend. She if she would have said, oh, Bronx girl talking to Legend, she got more class, not class because I don't like the word class, she got more standards than that. Her standards should be a little bit higher. She should have a little bit more outlook on that. If she would have said that, I was like, I love you, Ron. You're right. I don't have to lower my standards to a reptile. But the only time my feelings was affected by, and I'm gonna go read the comments. Yes, he did wish death on her because he's not in his right mind, and we know that. But he's a different person behind the scenes, and I'm not gonna go against that reptile. I'm gonna protect him. I'm just not gonna go against him in this aspect, in this moment. The only time I was affected by Roz, and the only time I was offended by what she said was when she came out, because Roz could get beside herself and talk a lot of shit. And Roz could be hurtful, but not to me because I'm a still, made of steel. When she said, well, Bronx girl, I can't be bought. And Fee came up there and had to sort out the facts and smooth Aquarius, Roz over, which Fee did so effortlessly and did so beautifully, saying that I was trying to buy her with a super chat. That's not the, and we're going to leave it at that. What I would say is behind the scenes, super chats make YouTube stand firm. If super chats bring people together, super chats can be a peace offering. I'll say it like that. Okay. And that's the only thing I probably say about Roz, that and that aspect. I would never buy anyone. Roz is a content creator. She did something that nobody else can receive from her. She gave me the torch. She passed the torch. I was grateful and I was appreciative of what she did for me. I will always be grateful and appreciate what this woman did. And if I give you something like a pledge or a donation, it's coming from my heart. It's not to buy you, not at all. Let's see. There's a situation. There's a situation Ross could have handled differently, but remember, we all human who make mistakes. Talk it out and try to find a middle ground if possible. Communication. That's true. Look at Portia's out. She's so innocent. I don't know. Portia Lindahl could be a dictator.
Porcelain solid.
She could be. She could be a diplomat. She could be the one that you go to the White House and smooth things out. What Audie girl said no, but that's what I'm trying to say is like I felt like her choice of like distance herself from me was like whack. It was whack. Thank you, Audie girl. You're right. It was whack for her to say I'm gonna distance myself for talking to a reptile. And then Raw Squad, yeah, enlisted themselves too. They pushed back against me too. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all because this is Freestyle Friday. When Ross said that, I was on my live one day and my subscribers started to drop in my face right there on live in real life. I felt like if Ross was gonna disown me or go against me, not against me, not that word. If she was going to like call me out and my feelings would have been hurt, it would have been on a super chat, not a man that has no intentions, good intentions with any woman. Not a man that's a hoe. Not a man that I know personally that, he we had great conversations. We had a decent friendship. And it had nothing to do with nobody on this channel. At all. That's all. Okay. That's how I feel about that. And I appreciate Audie girl for your honesty. I do. As far as Sharita and Roz, I think they are good friends. I just think Sharita depends on Roz a little bit too much, and I think Roz is just a little punk in certain aspects where she could stand her ground and be like, nah, I'm not having that. Candace, you still here, and you and Blossom.
I'm trying to see what I'm the main character in. I can't
The
speak for
main
anybody
characters
else. I
because of
don't
your
know what
live,
these
because you
people
had
got
people,
going on.
you were teasing people yesterday. Okay?
I was
You did
not.
not get to the meat of the problem. You did not say who you was talking about.
Because like I said, the only thing I would change about that situation yesterday is I wouldn't have said that. I would have just waited on her to that
See what I'm
person
saying? No, you
to
get
come
to
into the chat, and then I would have said what I had to say. So
there are no takebacks.
that's the only thing I regret in that situation. I should have just waited on her to come in first, on him or her
Right.
to
You
come
scared
in
her
first.
off.
Yeah.
Look at, oh gosh, here we go. Oh my God.
You see Sharita comment?
Oh my God, this is your fault, Candace.
How this my fault? You see
I
Sharita
made
comment?
I see her comment. Let's clear it up. Freestyle Friday. Hey, Sharita. I appreciate you. I depend on Roz. Elaborate. I will. Oh gosh, Candace, are you still there? No, I'm just
I'm
joking.
still here.
All right, let me be serious. I'll bring it back. Well, Sharita, respectfully, I appreciate you, coming in the chat and saying hello. I appreciate that. When I say that you depend on Roz, because Roz has a lot of, what's the word? She's popular. She have a lot of leeway,
Drop
With
the
Roz
link,
say,
Bronx.
huh?
Drop your link.
You saw Candace, you want me to drop you?
I said
I,
drop your link.
I dropped the link. I dropped. Listen, listen, listen. Oh shit. Okay, 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 okay. Listen, when I say you probably depend on Roz to come to your defense, Sharita. And I say that because um when you and Coco had a back and forth, she came out and she severed ties in front of everyone. Everyone say, I will not mess with Coco no more because of the way he spoke to Sharita. You wasn't looking for Ross to do that. You wasn't looking for Ross to say, come to your aid and say, because me and Coco have a back and forth, that, oh, I expect Roz, the head, not you're a grown ass woman and you are an individual. But I'm just saying, if we all go be real and keep it 100, listen, there are teams. Okay, when you say that, oh, what you mean? I'm depending on Roz. Didn't Roz come to your rescue before? You, Sharita, you don't even have to call and just listen. You, Sharita, gained more subscribers in an hour than anybody Roz ever promoted. That is a world record for YouTube. You'd have no videos up. You'd have nothing up. Roz supported you. She said, go support Sharita. Everybody supported you when Roz says something. When Roz says something, her listeners, her supporters, they listen and they take it into consideration. Wait, let me see. Wait. We have a special guest coming to the platform. Everybody call her Sharita, but you know her page as
All right,
Try Me
you
Now.
got this. I'm gonna drop down and let y'all handle y'all business.
Oh, that's a
Did
penalty for
you
you, Candace. That's a
did
penalty
you
for your ass.
did you
That's
answer? Did you ask all your questions that you? Because I don't got nothing to do with this mess. You know, and this your panel. Did you answer all your questions that you had for me as far as me being the main character in the
the
situation?
main character of the story is you. I'm sorry. Hey, Sharita. Wait, I'm gonna welcome Sharita to the show. And Candace, before you drop down, because you don't have to drop down. If you want to drop down, you could drop down. I understand. I respect you. It's just, whatever. The main character, what I was talking about as far as you, is when you tease the audience. Okay, you tease the audience. You say you had them hyped up. That person did not come into the chat. Okay. And then you was like, my mind is in here. Do not block her. You know who I'm talking about. I didn't know who you was talking about. Okay?
Yeah. So like I
Okay?
said, that's the only thing I wish I could change because I should have let that person come in and not called it out like that. So if I could go back and change anything, it would be that
Okay,
part of
whatever.
it.
Thank you,
So I
boo.
still
That's
feel the
all.
same way about that person. That don't change that. I still feel the same way. And if that person come in the chat, she's still gonna get blocked. So
This is listen, Candace, because Sharita's patiently waiting. So let me reintroduce Sharita. Sharita's here. We all have our opinions. Everyone don't have express the same opinions as Sharita. Sharita has supported me. Sharita is who she is. I'm not going to erase any comments because you know why? Sharita know how to handle anything. If Sharita feel like she's being disrespected in this chat, she said, Bronx girl, listen, I feel like I'm being disrespected in your chat. I'm gonna either just time the person out. I'm not gonna block you. Okay. We are neutral support over here. So Sharita, hi, how you doing? Are you there, Sharita?
Yes, I'm here. Give me 1 second, you guys.
So when Sharita is ready, so listen, this is how I wanted it to be because we've grown and sexy, and y'all know how I want my chat to go. Candace already know. Candace don't block nobody. She see the comments and she see that people are not going to have the same opinions and perspective as me and her or anyone else would. So I just asked the chat right now, can we just use different words to like describe
Yeah.
Sharita? That's
Okay,
all.
I'm here.
Uh,
How y'all doing? First of all, yeah, I see you, Adi. You never follow me. I never asked you to follow me, and your ass is already blocked on my page and been blocked. So at the end of the day, I don't give a damn about you and nobody else. I won't give a damn if your mama didn't follow me. Let me make that
oh
clear.
Lord.
Okay. So at the end of the day, let me just say this, Bronx, to you.
yes.
First of all, Wise gave I was on her platform expressing what I went through.
Yes.
Okay. My platform comes from me because
Yes.
I know how to get on my platform and use my words and I speak about what I got going on. Second of all, I before I even got a page, I had people was like, "Really, you should do your own page. You should do your own page in a group." Okay, so when I got my page, people came because they already gravitated to me for knowing me for months before I even got on YouTube.
I understand that, Sharita. So you don't think
And
don't
no, I don't think because Ross has had a lot of people pages to say, oh, you can follow this person, you can follow this person. At the end of the day, people choose who they gonna follow. If I say y'all follow Bronx or whatever the case may be, and they come over there to follow you, you got to keep your own audience. I hold my own audience down. I don't need Ross. I don't need nobody. My mama, no Angel, nobody to run my page the way I run it. I keep my own followers. Ross has a 13,000 plus followers. At the end of the day, I have 5,400 and running. With that being said, if that was the case, I would have just as many as Ross, if not more.
I understand that, Sharita, and I like you because you don't back down. And I remember when you came up to my chat before on the other channel, and you heard my cries, and I said, Sharita, don't talk shit when she come up here. She not allowed, but you stand and you hold your own. And that's what I like about you, because you're not like a lot of people that are afraid to voice your opinion. I feel, Sharita, that you depend on Roz. You may not listen, you may not see it, but you do.
Tell me how I depend on Roz. Because let me correct you on something else that you said. You
Mm-hmm.
said I depended on Roz to defend me. First of all, who have Roz defended me against besides Coco? Let me just make this very clear. I think that Sharita, okay, have defended Roz, and that's when the attacks came to me. Okay, I can name 5 people right now that's attacking me and have attacked me in the past because I defended Roz. So I don't understand how like y'all see the same thing that y'all watch and then y'all don't y'all get it wrong. Y'all timelines be off because at the
Sharita.
end of the day, DJ, we're pretty much cool, right?
Oh,
At the end of the day, DJ and them came from me because I was defending Ross. That's one. Chase attacked me because I was defending Ross. That's two. Let me see. Let's go. Riri reacts them came from me because I was defending Ross. Let's go, Rita. Ocean them they came from me because I was defending Ross. Lipstick lady came from me because I was in. Let's make it clear. Okay.
no, but Sharita, you can't sit there and just not take responsibility or
Take
accountability.
responsibility for what? You said, I'm answering your question.
All right.
You said I depended on Roz to protect me from Coco. And I said to you, that's absolutely a lie because I protected myself. Even when me and Coco got into it, Roz remained silent with him in her chat, in his chat for a couple of days. And then when Coco kept on doing stuff, she made the decision on her own to not support what he was saying to me in the chat. And as a woman, it didn't have anything to do with me. Oh, 6 go get them.
Okay, may I speak, please, Sharita?
Go ahead.
Okay. I have watched you. I don't listen. I listen into you. I tune into you. I don't say anything in your chat, but I do listen in. Because you have supported me in the way that you would never know that you have supported me, and I will be grateful for that. But so someone like me sitting on the outside looking in, like, so if you here, so now you are in the line of fire. When you came to Rise, you came to Rise. You didn't come to Rise because on your own account. You came to Rise because you had the same thing in common with her, and that is Latrice Allen. Correct?
Rise is a reaction channel. I experienced being around the tree.
Sharita, don't try to don't
What are you
strong
talking
arm
about?
me.
Let's make it make sense. I'm telling you what the fuck happened. If Rod was a reaction channel, I went to Rod and to other people that was doing a reaction channel. Like, stop being goofy about it.
What?
If Rod is a reaction channel, I reached out to her. I reached out to Renee Reacts. I reached out to another channel at the end of the day, and I sent them the exact same thing. So yes, I responded to Latrice for attacking me.
Okay, whether who attacked
So,
who.
Latrice didn't attack Ross. Other people was going on her platform like Coco Chanel and other people telling their same story. And I did the exact same thing as Keisha, as everybody else was doing.
Okay, I'm not saying that, Sharita. All I'm saying is, see, that's the thing about you. I don't think you are ready to be in the line of fire, and that's okay.
No,
You.
I want you to come with facts, like what you're
I
talking
just
about.
answer.
You
I
finish
just.
your opinion, but you're not watching the same thing that everybody else has been watching. Clearly, you're not. You talking about I need somebody like I'm a fucking kid. I need somebody to defend me.
It's
I am
a.
a grown woman.
It's
I
a.
can defend
Listen.
myself.
Roz is an influencer. She have clout. She have a lot of influence on a lot of people. Roz has a large following. Roz give people chances. She promote people. She throw their names out there. You in particular were different, Sharita, because you and Latrice had a friendship that wasn't too good, right? And it
And
ended.
guess what? And B did too, right? So why B not getting the same? Why
Why
B
you
don't have?
comparing yourself to Beto?
Because B was around Latrice like I was around B. She was promoted by Roz just like I was promoted by
All right,
Roz.
but you
Let's
and B
make
are
it
two
make
different.
sense.
You are two different people, right? We're gonna speak about different individuals. You and Sharita, excuse me, B respectfully are two different people. B don't get the same attention you get. Let's not. Let's. You talk about. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Okay.
What are you talking about same attention? You acting like I'm not a fucking adult. At the end of the day, Ross not putting no pacifier in my mouth. I'm not no kid. You
Uh,
talking about same attention. At the end of the day, I chose to go on Rod's platform and we started doing like some hosts and stuff before I even had my own platform. So me and B didn't come in the same way. So you got to understand that we had different things going on. See what I was with Roz and I started being on her panel, and then doing like, oh, let me jump on the panel with you. So I came in on different.
when I say a difference, B is a little bit more quieter than you. She's a little bit more shy than you. Okay. I'm not talking about what you're talking about. People gravitate toward you. They come see you because you say what they want to hear. B does skits. She's not like strong and aggressive like me or you would be. Okay. Now, don't get off the subject because what I said to you was when you came to Roz, when you came with your story, you came to Roz because Roz content is based around Latrice, right? You would have came going to nobody else's page. Roz has influence over the people that come to her. She know
Okay,
what she's
but let me
doing.
ask you a question. What's
Yes.
your point?
My
Your point is
point,
because my page is doing good. So you asking me why I'm growing and y'all didn't, or why nobody else didn't grow? Make it make sense. What
no,
that
no,
got
no,
to
no,
do
no, no, no.
with why
See,
I went to her?
this is not about views for me because I could, like you
So
said, let
what I'm
me.
saying is, why are you saying I went to Ross? What is your point? I need it to be valid. What? So what?
But
I
why
went to
did you go
Ross.
to
A
Roz
lot
though?
of other people
Why
went to Ross.
why did
Make
you
it
go to
make
Roz?
sense.
That's what people were saying. That's what people were saying in the streets,
Because
Sharita. If
Latrice
you
was
want to keep it
attacking me.
100.
Because Latrice was attacking me over and over again on her platform in front of 1.4 million people at that time. So when I was like, finally, I'm done. And then I went on Ross and told my story. People remembered me from being at Treese's house. And they knew exactly who Treese was talking about. So they wanted to hear more from Sharita. So my page blew up because of me.
Oh,
Okay.
so you said, listen. The audience is here. Your supporters is here, and they are welcome here any time of the day. And this may go a little bit what they
Thank
don't.
you, Jacqueline Drake. Sharita
Right.
came to us after reaching out to other platforms. Trees was, and they platforms weren't even as big as Roz's. Roz reached back out, and that's how. Thank you. The other people didn't reach back out. They sat on the information for 2 months. And I was like, damn, ain't nobody gonna talk about it? Like, I don't even understand how y'all be getting
All
stuff
right, but
and it
listen,
be
Sharita, let
making
me read
sense.
one of you. Let me read one because I want to clear this up real quick. Please, Sharita. Bronx, Roz didn't defend Sharita. She sided with her. Those are two different things. If you say so. Okay, that's not the one I wanted to read. I'm sorry. Georgia Peach. That's not, I was wanted to read the one above you. Sorry. This one, I understand. This one right here, let me just correct this. Rita, you don't have to defend yourself. She came up here to speak like an adult. We're speaking woman to woman, adult to adult.
Yeah,
Excuse
I gotta
me.
go. I gotta get ready to go eat. But
Okay,
at the end of the
so
day,
she need
I'm
her
just like, I
views.
ain't got
Listen,
time for
listen.
this.
Y'all talk about views and stuff. No, it's not about a view
Because
for me.
you
It's about
clearly just said the reason why you went to Raj Sharita is because she had a big platform. That was
she
your word.
does.
Okay, that ain't got nothing to do with nobody else not reaching back out to
It
me.
has a
They
lot
got
to do with your motive. That's what it has to do
a
with.
motive. Shut the fuck up. You ain't making no fucking sense.
Why you
Because if
getting
I had
mad
a
though?
motherfucking motive, I wouldn't even reach out to the goddamn people that got lower motherfucking subscribers as Rise.
Whether
How the
your
fuck
whether
is a
your motives are
motherfucking
good or
motive?
bad,
Man,
it's a
I got
motive.
motherfucking nieces on here that got motherfucking 250,000 subs. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, do your motherfucking homework and get the fuck on, clout chasing ass bitch.
Here we go. There we go. There go the true colors of Sharita. You see what I'm saying? I try to bring a topic to the platform, and she just going around the topic. Whether I want views or not, I'm going to get them. Whether you hear or not, whether you stay, whether you go, that's your choice. Whether you give me the views, whether you don't give me the views, I'm going to talk my shit. Okay? Call me what you want to call me. Call me a clout chaser. You too are a clout chaser, Sharita. Because if you wasn't a clout chaser, and if you didn't want the attention you got, you would have started your own page on your own, just like everybody else. The reason why your page grew overnight is because you, in particular, was the closest to what's her name, Miss Allen. Coco is a man. He has his own perspective. He was going to bring views anyway. He's a nice looking man. He talks shit. But you needed Roz to give you a boost. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's the thing about not being honest on this platform. I said to Roz, when I made a video, I said, pass the torch. Because you got enough of the clout. She passed the torch. Simple as that. Okay? And okay, y'all talking about she don't depend on Roz. Oh, she don't? Okay. Let's not be naive and gullible. Okay, if Sharita wasn't so triggered and if she wasn't so bothered, why did she come up here with a nasty ass attitude? And I welcome her with a warm reception. Okay, I'm sorry. I know everyone is not going to agree with what I'm saying. The comments are coming in, the people are listening. Whether I want views or not, this is what YouTube is all about. Building your channel, gaining the views of the viewers, getting watch time. Whether I cook, clean, or don't. Okay, let's not act like you, Sharita, are the only one that's supposed to have views. Let's not act like you're the only one that could go live. Let's not act like you're the only one that could make money. Let's not do that. Let's not act like you're not greedy. Okay, when it comes to views. Okay, so you mean to tell me if Sharita never went to Roz and say, oh, Roz, I want to share my story with you about Latrice. You know Latrice Allen, the one you talk about every single day? I want to share my story with you too. And you know what? You're the best person to promote my story. Okay? Okay? No, I am neutral. I am neutral. I'm just saying. I just said she depends on Roz. She don't. She don't. She don't look forward to Roz coming on her panel and saving the day. Neutral, I am neutral. Look at how sweet Karen is. Bronx, you owe her an apology. That was wrong. I be loving those sweet ones like Karen. I swear I do. Bronx, you owe her an apology. That was wrong. You're not representing us, Leo, correctly. Everyone has. Oh, Karen, you're a Leo, and you didn't see the Leo take place on this platform. You know, you didn't see the people that want to list, that have these questions, opposing views for Sharita. You don't think people have the same questions for Sharita? You don't think people have the same the ideas? You don't think people have the same thoughts that I may have? Karen, that's not cool. But that's not Rita for people enjoy her. You showing bad feelings for her because my views could be low in the ground at the bottom of the barrel, right? They could be like in the coffin with the devil. I'm still going to come up here and be myself. I'm still going to come up here even if I had one person in this chat. That one person in this chat that come every day, that grow with me, will be the one that will come with me on my success and my journey. That's how shit goes. No, every view is not appreciated. Okay? Listen, y'all do what y'all do after this. Lying on Rita, she doesn't depend on Roz. She don't? Good afternoon, Bronx and Chad. Wow, gotta watch a replay. Yeah, Judy, you know, it's a long show, but you know, you read the transcript and we'll get you where you want to go. She went to the other content creators also. She said that plenty of times that Ross was the one that gave her the chance. What content creator did she went to that had more than 10,000, 12,000 subscribers that didn't talk about Latrice every day? Okay. Why do y'all hate this lady? Because she is outspoken? Who? Why? Nobody hate her. Georgia. Nobody hate her. Wait a minute. It's like everyone is tag teaming to divide Rita. No, we're not. See, Roz is different. And I told her that she's a little bit different. Rita took it really different when I said she depend on Roz. And I mean, like, if that's your friend, right? If that's your friend, right? I would depend on my friend, and rely on my friend to come to my aid when needed, when you're supposed to stand up for me. So what if Roz would have never said nothing about anything that Sharita have engaged in or got herself into? What if Roz would have never ever came on Sharita panel after Sharita gained her channel and grew her channel? Think about that shit. No, oh no, Audie girl, you know I don't kneel down to the devil. You know I'm not apologizing. No, no, I'm not. Excuse me, Audie girl. No, no, Audie girl, you should know me better than that. Bronx, you don't have to apologize. No, I would never apologize. I welcomed this woman up here because she heard something that she didn't like, and she went off the deep end. Did I curse her out? Did I call her hoe? Clout chaser? I'm a clout chaser. I'm a cloud chaser and I do it respectfully and I try to do it accurately. The question remains, Sharita, is whether you had a good motive or bad motive. You are here. Why didn't you start your page on your own and start from the bottom like everybody else did? Because I'm climbing to the top from a second channel. Roz promoted me. I spoke about Latrice. I had close to 3,000 followers on Bronx Girl page and growing, monetized. I disseminated that channel. I got rid of that channel, started on my own. So don't tell me I'm clout chasing. Now that I'm clout chasing, I'm clout chasing. Okay? I will clout chase until you chase me away. That's not what I said. First, what I said. What did I say? Bronx, people did ask Rita to start her own page. The people were constantly asking her, right? So why didn't she just skip Ross, skip the other content creators and do like everybody do? Be in the chat, listen. Oh, because once you put Latrice's name in the title, once she started the page on her own, once she started her page on her own without enlisting the help of Roz, she would have gained her own supporters, right? So let's rewind. If Sharita would have never came, because I want to end the live. If Sharita, I'm sorry, I can't get to all the comments. Screenshot what you want to shot and talk about what you want to talk about. Whoever was on this panel today showed their true colors. If Sharita wasn't dependent on Roz, if Roz didn't have a major influence on these platforms, in these streets, why didn't Sharita herself? Now I'm getting gritty because she called me out my name and she cursing me like that's what she always wanted to do. Do it. Why didn't you start your channel or your page from the bottom up like everyone was asking you to? She started her channel because everyone asked her to. Really? Why did she start it before or after she came on Rod's platform? Who y'all think y'all talking to? Why she just didn't start her channel on her own without reaching out to Roz? Bronx, you messy as fuck. I am messy. Everybody on this platform is messy. I'm not special. I don't get special privileges for being messy. So calling me messy is an understatement. How people push you to start a channel? She did start her channel from the bottom of. Oh, she did? Oh, okay. Got you. Okay, she did. So you mean to tell me, like, I started my channel, I started off with like about 5 subscribers on Bronx Girl platform. People was like saying the same shit y'all saying now. Oh, you're looking for views, you're looking for this. So you mean to tell me if Sharita came in here without talking to Roz, right? Because Sharita would have came in here talking about her personal life, right? Would she have got the same views? Look. I don't think you're messy. Weird, yes, but not messy. All that weird laughing, I can't. I'm sorry. So what, Cassie? Who is everybody on here weird? You mean eccentric? That's another word for it, eccentric. Laughing, whether I laugh or not, you still listen, Cassie. Everyone on here is messy. So me laughing and Sharita cursing me out. What's weirder? Okay, let's not be judgmental, because I could be judgmental too. She reached out. Wait, what? Bronx, you missing it. Rita became friends with Roz after getting her story out, and the chat wanted her to get her own channel. People gravitated towards her. Right. People gravitated towards her because she was talking about what they wanted to hear. Now, if she was to talk about her family and other things, you would not gravitate towards her like that. Let's keep it 100. You are a hater, and it shows. Yeah, I'm a hater. You are a hater, and it shows. But she reached out to others. Can you answer that? Cursing you out was a reaction to you laughing. Listen, I didn't curse at that woman. I don't got to curse her out. She reached out to others. She got where she can to fit in where she can. And Roz welcomed her. With, gosh, excuse me, Bronx, but weren't you recruited to spread lies against Roz and Sharita for Tracy? I was recruited to, yeah, TC. I was recruited to spread lies against Roz and Sharita for Trees. Yeah, I was recruited. Just like you spreading lies in this chat right now with your stupid, ignorant statement. Yeah, that's the answer to that. Okay, let me read some comments. I think at first Rita wanted to tell her story and move on, but Roz supporters loved her vibe and begged her to create an answer. After a while, she did it. You not making any sense. Roz in the chat encouraged Sharita to make a page. And honestly, Sharita is so raw and real. She really didn't need nobody to help her with a page. Oh, okay. Okay. You sound hella jealous. Hella jealous. Why would I be jealous? I don't come on live 5, 6 times a day. But why does it matter what her topic was? I gravitate right because you like my topics. That's how you know when people are weak and when people are strong. You know, I'm a fucking Howard Stern. I don't have no personal connections to anybody on this platform. I don't owe my loyalty to anybody. I don't know an explanation to anyone. Wait, hold up. You just said don't be judgmental, and that's exactly what you do. And drops Mike never give up. Don't come to my page, Steph Harden Ford. I listen. I could have 5 people in this chat, and we could talk on the phone. We could have a phone conference and talk about the live. We could have a phone conference and talk about the topics of YouTube. My point being is, I only said that Sharita was dependent on Roz. I tried to explain to her, I asked her the questions that she didn't want to answer. She evaded the questions she didn't want to answer. She jumped around it like lipstick lady that don't answer a question directly. Right? She did nothing different from the lipstick lady. You ask the lipstick lady a question, she evades the question. Did Sharita answer the question? No. The chat is answering the questions for her. She called me a fucking hoe and a bitch. And Rita doesn't have she don't have to have an explanation. She came up here on her own. Pennywise. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that how you read it. I'm saying she reached out to others. So clout from Ross could not have been the aim, if that makes sense. I sound envious. Yeah, I'm envious. Riri reacts. It's okay. I'm not a hater. Yes, it's okay. I'm not a hater. Let them strong. You sound very mad, bitter, and angry. Your content is so sideways. It's crazy. We can say to some of the issue you're saying it comes from to what are you talking about? This is what I be talking about. What it comes to that legend dude. So what? Stop talking about legend. He has nothing to do with this. Okay? I have a mind of my own, Tanya Trainer. I have a mind of my own. Just because you might bow down and think you're so prim and proper and you so majestic and angelic and a diplomat, I'm not none of that. I'm not faking. I'm not phony. Okay? Don't come at me because I question your master. The fuck are y'all talking about? I'm not talking about my beautiful supporters. I'm talking about the ones that don't know how to defend their master. The one that just came here and cursed me out because I asked her a simple question because I said she depended on Roz. At the end of the day, it said how us as people of color, I'm not going to read people of color. Bronx is, the Bronx don't define me, SK. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. I am who I am. I love the Bronx, born and raised in the Bronx, Bronx swag, but the Bronx don't define me, SK. This is who I am. I will be in Harlem like this. I will be in Brooklyn like this. I will be in Queens like this. I will be all over New York like this. But for people like Miss Tonya Trainer, I am not calling you out of your name. So stay respect. Your content is no. Your way of thinking is twisted, Tanya. You did call me out my name, whether you recognize it or not. Let's go back to that comment. that you didn't call me out my name. Bronx, you sound very mad, bitter, and angry. That's not calling me out my name. Your content is so sideways. It's crazy. You're not calling me crazy? We can't say to you some of the issues you're saying when it comes to that legend dude for us. What does legend has to do with this content right here? What this legend has to do with this portion of the commentary, whether you subscribe to me or you don't. I don't follow nobody rules. I don't follow nobody guidelines. I don't kiss nobody ass. I don't bow down. I don't kneel down to anyone at all. I don't recognize people as gods. Thank you, Shonda. I appreciate you. Tensions are very high this week. They are. This has been a very controversial live. I will keep my thoughts and opinions to myself. I appreciate you, Chocolate. Why do you care how she got her subs? I don't care. But listen, if y'all want to be on a one track mind side, be on a one track mind side. So Sharita could do something. Nobody could question her motives, right? I could do something. My motives are questioned. I'm questioning her. I'm talking about her. I'm a clout chaser. Sharita get her sub. She's not a clout chaser. Y'all stressing me out. I'm going to order me some Pizza Hut. Candace, I will be drunk tonight. Bottom line, everyone has someone support us. Otherwise, no one will have subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is so true. Well, I guess you call Rita out of her name according to you. How did I call her out her name? I didn't call that woman out of her name at any point in that live when I was talking to that woman. Let me end this live. The tensions are high this week. I just come in and follow up and talk about what I see. And, no one want to hold people responsible for their careless actions. At the end of the day, if I'm chasing clout, I'm chasing clout. Stop me from chasing it. I don't get stressed out, SK. Let's not put those labels on me, because at the end of the day, when I log off this live, I'm logging off this live. I appreciate my supporters and people that's listening and the people that tune in, but don't label me like that. Stress. Don't play with me like that. Like, nah, this is not personal for me. You need to tell Sharita that. Don't let this stress her out. I'm a bitch when I wake up. I'm a bitch when I go to sleep at night. I'm who I am. But I know how to, carry myself in a way as a bitch where people respect me. I don't gotta call you out your name. I don't gotta get defensive like Sharita did. Oh, I'm sorry, because I'm like, what? I'm stressed out. No. She did. Thank you, Janice. I said Janice. I was about to call you Janet, as in Janet Jackson, but your name is Janice. Okay. I like Bronx Free Speaker and Free Thinker. Thank you, Burgundy Eyes. That means a lot to me. Because when I lay back and be like, damn, did I say something wrong? And I don't. I like to think of myself as a free thinker and a free speaker. That means a lot to me. Okay, I'm sorry, SK. I'm like, because I was like, why you would think I'm stressing myself out? Listen, you heard the live. It was alive. It was lit. We heard Sharita, how she felt about me, or anyone else that don't agree with her. Now, whether she go on live and curse me out and call me all types of names, that's on her. I don't got to do that. I know what I see. And I stand and I still remain on the opinion that she depends on Ross. Ross, if she don't depend on you, here's your assignment. Get off of YouTube for a month, 2 to 3 weeks. Say nothing. Even if you on YouTube, don't go on her chat. I'm just fucking with you, Ross. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm waiting. Bronx, you need an eighth. I got you. Listen, I smoke every single day. I'm good. Please don't. I'm not. Don't confuse me with other people, SK. I'm good. I'm a bona fide bitch. Bona fide bitches don't take shit like this personal. But I just wanted y'all to see, when you ask people the questions, the hard hitting questions, they don't take that well. And that's what I did. Asked her the hard hitting questions. She asked me to elaborate, and I did. How you asked me to elaborate, and I did, and you cursed me out? I would like to thank everyone that came by this chat and said I was a clout chaser, that said I was mad and angry. Those are your corrupt, distorted views, inaccurate perceptions. Now, if you pay close attention and see how greedy people are, question people and say, why is Sharita going live 5, 6 times a day? Oh, she running that bag up. She running that bag up so much that people that want to feed their families with a secondary income or whomever, or just want, pocket change. She's not making that possible. Hmm. Chi-Town. I think she felt disrespected, bro. It's just my pushback. I understand. I don't understand how I see your pushback, Chi-Town, but I don't understand how she felt disrespected because I highlighted the negative and the positive. So I just wrong time. Listen, I just don't understand how she would take a simple question like that and make it more than what it is. That's all I'm saying. Raj, you need a G like me. But anyway, I'm about to end this live. Look, here we go. That wasn't no hard hitting question. It wasn't. So how did I become a bitch in a clout chasing hoe if that wasn't a hard hitting question? Okay. Thank you, Portion Doll. Portion Doll, you are true and you are loyal. I agree and give you that much. You stand firm and stand in your convictions. I appreciate you, Portion Doll. Um, oh, Cassie, baby. Cassie, just me and you. Say what you said. Oh, you said that my laugh turned you off. Whatever. Sharita cursing and coming out her mouth like scared me. All right. I would not want to pass her in the street. Mm. You having listen before I end the live. You follow who you want to follow. Okay. Like listen. If listen, you follow who you want to follow. If I promote somebody and say, listen, go listen to Candace, you will go listen to Candace because I asked you to, but you will say I don't want to subscribe to because she's not my cup of tea. Let's not beat around the bush and let's not act like we don't know what's going on. You follow her because you like her, not because of Roz. Okay, Roz just how you say it, recommended, suggested her channel. Whether it's up to you to take it the way you take it and to follow her if you like her. You follow me if you like me. You don't follow me if you don't like me. Subscribe to me if you like me, and you don't subscribe to me if you don't like me. Just as simple as that. It was weird. It's weird because I'm laughing. I'm laughing. It's weird. A black woman laughing. It's weird. Is it weird when a black woman is cursed? Because y'all want to talk about color. Is it weird when a woman curse out another woman? And let's not bring color. Like, is it weird when Roz is talking, yelling? No, Roz don't yell and scream. But is it weird when Sharita is yelling and screaming? That is so sad that y'all talk like that. If Roz never commented on Sharita on Rita's page, that's up to y'all. I'm not saying I did not. Did I tell y'all not to follow Sharita? No, I did never said that. I'm just saying that Roz has influence on many people. Roz has a large following. Roz has clout. Roz has a brand. Roz has built a brand out of her platform than anybody else on here. We're not going to even talk about Latrice. Roz has success behind her brand and her channel. Rod's channel, when she first came on, she had what, a G? I mean, excuse me, 1K? Not even one, I don't know. She's 10K above, 12K, 13K now. She doesn't have an influence. She doesn't have an impression on people. I want everyone to have a safe weekend. I want everyone to enjoy their weekend and just take into consideration everyone is not going to think the same. Thank you for joining this live broadcast. Thank you for listening and tuning in to my insight and my perspective. And I love you for listening. And when I come back, I'm going to come back harder. Now I'm going to rev it up. The only thing they could do is what? Call me out my name? No. I don't believe your insults or your lies. Whatever cut still, cut it. Thank you, Laverne.